Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Y'all up on here with the Ain't Nothing Funny crew. And I'm Alamo the Prez. No, I didn't have no sexual relationship with no porn star. What's good, Big Mike? Introduce yourself, man.
What's going on? Brooklyn at the brown table. What's happening with motherfucking Just Mike? Just Mike, yeah, you heard what I said. Just Mike, motherfucker. Anyway, that's what's going on. What's good, y'all? What's good with that?
Yo, you know what's good with that with me? It's just Alamo, just like that, man. Yo, today I got some good topics to come up. But before I jump into some good topics, I want to square up with some sucker shit. Niggas is suckers. Yo, niggas is straight suckers. Yo, on my behalf, my part of my team, Black Howard, you did some sucker shit. That was some sucker shit, bro. That was some sucker shit. But number one, I can get up over that hump. I can get over that hump.
Yeah, I can't. Luckily, I don't like snake motherfuckers. You already know they get the hood.
So I don't want to hear. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing and none of that nefarious, all that bullshit. Because there's a lot of niggas out here on some nefarious shit, bro. That was some nefarious shit, nigga. I text the nigga. I text you. Wait 30 minutes, 40 minutes for an hour before you get to hit me back. I called your phone and all of that. And then you tell me this, and then you tell me another shit. Just because you ain't on the show don't mean nobody else on Prolonged being on the show. That's some sucker shit, bro. That's some sucker shit, some bug shit, yo. But I'm gonna call you after the show too, and let you know how I felt about that. Yo, my day been cool until about a couple of hours, bro.
And let me elaborate. And let me add to that. Let me elaborate on some shit. Motherfucker can't cut a signed deal on me because I keep too many deals going, motherfucker. I'm like PC Rich with the Best Buy. But here you go, motherfucker. What you wanted to be, bro, Mike, check this out, man. Had you wanted a deal, you should ask. Now you gotta pay like you weigh. Fat boy. Your ass is gonna pay through the nose like everybody else knows, and that's the way it is. So now you want a discount? You won't get a fucking discount. You gonna pay like you weigh retail, and that's how we gonna do that.
My part was, man. I woke up. Niggas is so-called want to say they want to be down with the world and be a part of something, and then when you a part of it, when you already a part of it, you doing lame shit like that. If you couldn't do that, bro, and you're not gonna sit here and be a man to tell me, yo, bro, I ain't call nobody, or I didn't want to do nothing, or I don't want to do this, even if you didn't. Yo, this shit is weird, bro. Anyway, man, punch yourself for weird shit, bro. Weird shit, bro. I no nefarious bone with no man, bro. With no man, bro. If I have to have a nefarious bone with you, then we scrapping, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You ain't scrapping. You just gonna get knocked the fuck out because you know you ain't built like that to be doing the bullshit you doing. That's why you do that backdoor shit. Yeah. Don't do that backdoor shit, nigga.
Can't do that.
Be a man. Be a man about your shit. You want to do some shit? Say it is what you want to do. Don't do no backdoor shit, bro.
That's it, bro. I'm not.
You know you ain't fucking built like that. Don't ever try to cut no side deals with none of my family, nigga. Nobody I know. This is why niggas don't fuck with niggas I know. Because they know they lames. Niggas know they lames. You a fucking lame.
This shit is too real, bro. This shit is too real,
bro. You want a deal, nigga? Say, yo, could you know, cut me a little slack? Could you cut me a little slack here? Could you do a little something here? I'll do it. There's no problem. Don't get behind a nigga back and yo, let me go holler at his man like he gonna snake me in the fucking back. Nobody I know is gonna snake me in the back because I never snaked no fucking body in the back. You know what I mean?
Yo, anyway, man.
Fat boy.
Besides that, bro.
I don't know why niggas get like that. You got somebody doing nefarious shit to you, you want to take it out on somebody else that's trying to help your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
This is why you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose the niggas you fuck with.
We could go into
try to be a good nigga, you can't do it. You know what I mean? And I don't like trying to be a good person to somebody I know ain't out for me.
We could go into greed. We could go into who's putting shit in people's ears or whatever this shit is happening with. Son, check this out. I'll give out good energy. I'll give out good vibes, bro. If you ain't feeling my vibe, if you ain't with what my vibes is about, then
the fuck on out of here, man. Go the fuck up, nigga. Niggas too old to be doing the bullshit, man. 50 something fucking years old, man. You think you got it together already?
Let it up.
And you wonder why you don't, because you do shit like this.
Yo,
I'm calling your fucking name, bro, Mike. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here with that, man. Come on, man. You doing no sideline shit, nigga. You know, bro. Come on, man.
You know. Next quarter, I put that shit up on it. That shit was wild.
Niggas be doing
Son, and I'm gonna timeshare you. I'm gonna timeshare you what you did or how this shit was played out, bro. How this shit played out. I get it. We gonna rock and roll though. We gonna rock and roll with this show, man. I'm past that bullshit right now. I just get that off of my chest. And that shit got me angry. But I can't get angry off of silly shit. That shit is silly. That shit don't mean nothing because it don't stop nothing what I do. Like I say, yo, what's up with you? Seeing that shit that was happening out there in Hawaii and Maui?
Yeah, that shit burning up in fucking Maui, bro. I did want to go there, but sound like the motherfucking pineapples is crispy, bro.
Besides the island is shrinking and shit like that and everything, the water rising and it's shrinking the island.
That shit is fucking going under, bro.
That's it, motherfucking. That motherfucking hit the top, bro. That's it, hit special right there. You know, that wildfire that they got out there is going. That shit is bigger than Canada shit. It look like it's all those trees burning down, all that shit. And right now it's a state of emergency and shit out there, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
That's the state of Obama.
And he's out
Obama's hometown.
Oh, he's out there too for vacation or something, right?
Nah, you live out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I thought they would live somewhere in the States.
I mean, they got houses all over, but that's originally where they come from. But he stays out there.
Oh, that's wicked, bro. That's wicked, man. So they said a lot of people that was losing them homes was those expensive homes, the tourists. They were saying the tourists was jumping out the windows and shit and jumping in the lake for them not to get burned.
Yeah. Jumping that motherfucking ocean. I don't know about no lake.
Yeah, whatever that shit. The motherfucking ocean. Oh yeah, those niggas are jumping up in that shit. Yo, like, what the
shit, I try to tell you right quick. You better catch a whale and ride that motherfucker home. Do something.
And everything they saying now is dry land. They talking about that shit is like dry land. Them niggas is the land is dry right now, so the fire gonna evenly spread more from the shit. Mm-hmm. Why every time these fires happen, the shit gotta be it's dry land and somewhere it's dry now. And shit like that. All niggas is silly with that shit. Especially you go from Canada, motherfucking in the South was burning. You have motherfucking LA, you know they always burning out there in Cali. That's controlled fire that get out of hand. Majority of those
California, they stay burning that shit up.
Yeah, every year. Yo, it's not 1 year California went by without burning.
Nah, they start with California and work their way down.
Work that shit.
Yo, that shit is crazy, bro.
Charlie,
yo, whatever happened to Smokey the Bear, man?
Yo, what is going on?
Yo, what happened to Smokey, man? Let's prevent forest fires. That nigga probably got burned.
Real bad. So he died with age. He probably was about. He was out there when our grandmas and shit was out there, yo. So
Smokey the Bear and shit.
Yo, they said this same fucking bear still alive. He was the only nigga that died. Oh shit! Say no to forest fires. Yo, that shit was ball, and a whole bunch of homies with him too. Like yo, that shit. Yo, the government lighting them shits down and shit for what? I guess
they have more building space.
Yep.
Keep building. The more you burn down, the more space they got to build. Eminent domain.
Yep. Hell yeah. That's
build some more things on that space. You wonder why bears and shit is coming up in your crib because they used to live there.
Yep, they ain't got nowhere to live, right? They done mark that spot. They done pissed this shit it up that, like a dog. Dog always go back to the spot that way he used that. So they went right back there. Yep, that's crazy. So
yo, I don't know why these bears in my yard. The yard used to be where he lived, motherfucker. He made home.
That was his home first.
What is wrong with you? His home before it was yours, motherfucker. You better leave.
Let me see what they cry days.
Open the door, let them
in. Hey. How you doing?
Crazy.
Word up, man. Like, these dudes just burning shit down and did it down and down and down. Yo, you seen the little bit report about that shit happened last week with that Alabama shit?
Yeah.
We got a little bit more shit going on now. They saying with that shit now.
Exactly.
Talking about motherfuckers, this shit. They at first they said that shit was not gonna be a federal lawsuit violating them people's civil rights. Now they got Duke, but somebody talking about they said that Son said call him the N-word
right back.
He's gonna shoot him. So that was kind of crazy right there. So nigga said nah, they was gonna drop that shit and use that shit for some other shit. But now they're like, nah. They're like, nah, fuck that. Hey, CC.
What's going on, CL?
Yeah, so it's like, yo, nah, we ain't fucking with that. We fucking with the rest. Nigga. Like, oh man, bro. Oh man. They gonna open up a whole bunch of shit because now white people ain't fighting. You know what I mean? They strictly going to the hammers. So it's gonna be a lot of
He said they going for the hammers, kid.
Strictly for their guns. That's the bad part about it. Like, yo, he didn't hit one of our women with a chair in the head. He had no authority. This nigga had no authority for nothing. We was throwing pierces and they was hitting with chairs and shit like that. So
yo, somebody asked me, did they think that was gonna be a race war?
It started, bro. Yo, it started, bro. Off of that one little incident right there, everybody is looking for a reason. You got us hype, and then you got them hype. So it's going. That was the little thing, but that's throwing us off, though. That's throwing us off, but it's gonna be the little things, son. But that to me started something. It didn't look like it didn't woke up a whole lot of people off of that shit, man. A whole lot of people. They selling chairs going out of sale. They got earrings. People that made earrings. People that made all types.
I know. Yeah, I seen them chairs. Online, yo. The chair too, yo. I think I want me a couple of them bad boys, yo.
Yo, they got earrings now. Chairs, earrings, bro.
Chair earrings, yo. What about the Timberland boot? What about the boot?
Oh man, Tim's went up. Tim's and the chairs went up, bro. Yo, we paying like $230 now for a pair of chuckers, right?
Wow.
Now them shit's probably like $300 for the chuckers. And the people go buy those shits. They gonna go run out there and go buy some chuckers. They buying earrings, all of that shit. Like, it's a billion memes. Man, everything is all hip hop now, bro. That's the new fashion. Hitting it in the head.
The one boot. They're gonna start wearing one boot with water in it.
Yo, how do they know those was Timberland boots though?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How they know that shit was a Timberland boot?
That shit was the down south insulator boots. How they walk around with
them painters boots.
Yeah, insulator boots. They're looking like back 700 years ago. They about 7 years ago back.
Nigga got the painters boots.
Yo, they be laughing at us New Yorkers. Why y'all wear Timbs all year round? Like, why do y'all wear Timbs? And shit like that. Niggas ain't trying to run from police. You got some chuckers and them shits is untied. Nigga, you ain't running from no police. You over here style. Don't get me wrong, niggas is running from the cop. But them boots is heavy, son.
Exactly.
Especially with the shoe screens off. You ain't running from no what you call it now. You on the corner chilling. You like, yo, nigga, come up, you got a pack on me. Word, we good, man. You already, you got a pack on me. You got a pack on you and shit like that. Yo, nigga, like, I'm getting arrested today, man. Shit, man, I'll probably be out. Oh, it ain't much.
Yeah.
It's that, man. It ain't much, man. Word, man. So what you think, man? I'm gonna show you something, man. I'm gonna show you how it's really looking too, bro. Jump off of this. This what you did. Why shit? Them niggas is really, it's really good.
Maui. Wildfires burn in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Flames and thick smoke are spreading across the island of Maui. The Coast Guard says it rescued people who jumped into the water to escape the fires. A Maui County spokesperson is calling the situation, quote, unprecedented.
A historic town popular with tourists on the west side of the island of Maui is badly damaged. Winds from a hurricane hundreds of miles south of Hawaii are fueling these flames. NBC News correspondent Maura Barrett is following this from Los Angeles. Maura, what do we know about what caused the fires in the first place, and what are local officials saying about evacuations, damage across the island?
Yeah, Kate, the state's entire emergency response team, as well as the National Guard, has been activated in order to try to combat these fires, because there are three major ones on the island of Maui right now. And what it appears to be is that they could have started as small brush fires. The island is very dry right now. They've been experiencing some extensive heat this summer, but that hurricane you mentioned is what they think is really fanning the flames that has caused it to grow to an estimated 1,000 acres or more. And it's been encroaching in residential spaces, tourist locations. And so there has been active evacuation orders across the state, a red flag warning in play. And because of that hurricane, that also means that rescue efforts and firefighting efforts are limited, because they can't fly those helicopters that can drop the water. And firefighters on the ground are also facing limitations trying to get around. We just got a statement updating from the governor commending the people that are working as hard as they can, saying heroic efforts by first responders have prevented many casualties from occurring, but some loss of life is expected. He said that he anticipates asking for a presidential disaster declaration in the next day as they get more details coming to light. But right now, a lot of communication is limited on the island, which means that we don't have a clear picture of damages or injuries or that loss of life that he mentioned, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Maura, these images are striking. And I think when most of us hear emergency in Hawaii, we're not thinking about wildfires, we're thinking about volcanoes erupting. So how unusual is it to see wildfires burning on the islands?
It's incredibly unusual. Like you mentioned, the acting governor said that this is absolutely unprecedented. They're used to seeing flooding. They're used to seeing intense rainstorms from hurricanes and volcanoes, like you mentioned. But something of this caliber and having to tackle three major fires on one island is really just a challenge for the resources that they have and for what they've tackled before. And so they're trying and asking for all the resources possible. And it's obviously all hands on deck. But this is going to be under red flag warning, at least through the early morning hours on Wednesday, guys.
All right, Maura Barrett for us.
Wow, that's crazy. But yo, I didn't know they had vegetation like that where it can burn. I know they had sugar cane and a whole bunch of like bush here and there. Palm trees here and there.
Yeah. What's good, man? Yeah, I could say that for a fact. I could say, like, somebody had to plan to do that shit. Like, yo, Tory be at. That's where the money at, Martin. Nigga. That's where the moolah, that's where the dollars at. You done burned up all of that shit. It's gonna be.
They said it was a storm that lightning hit.
Oh, lightning hit some bugs, hit some storms, some lightning.
Yeah, I know what it hit. Hit that Hawaiian Kush. You already know what it hit. Hit that weed crop, word up. Hit that weed crop.
Oh, yeah, that shit flooded up, fucked up. Oh,
it's blowing all right. It's blowing all right. No doubt.
So now that's a couple of more silent seekers all over the world. But if they gotta evacuate that shit, there's gonna be a lot. But that was only on. They said that was only on the what's that? The west end, right?
Yeah.
So if it's when it's on the west end, they can move those people over to the east, the south, and all that. So it should be mad more room for them evacuated.
I mean, they got a couple of islands to jump through,
Yeah.
To jump on and everything. But Maui, they like main money
What's
island.
good?
That's like
What's
with all
good?
the resorts, hotels, and all that.
Yeah. That's the shit right there.
Yeah, but they were saying if you go there, you really don't have to stay, in those big hotels. You can stay with a Hawaiian family, to get the true experience of Hawaii.
Yeah, what's good, bro? Yo, some people you could just. I thought there was some people they had a resort just strictly on the island. That water looks so good too. You can see
right.
And all of that stuff like that. That's cool.
Till that little underwater volcano started burning up. You already know. Got to go.
Oh, that island is fucked up, man. That island is fucked
You
up.
got to go. I don't like nothing with no volcanoes on it, man.
Yeah.
I don't even like Washington State, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good.
All of that's where it's hot at, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. A lot of property, they get ready to print up some more of that fake money. Because a lot of that property is getting ready to have to be paid for to rebuild all over again.
So what they saying, no lightning ever struck there to make a fire that magnitude? Come on, bro.
No, none of that.
Okay. Mount Kawulawali.
Yeah.
Somebody better talk to the Rock. His family still living. Big shout out to Dwayne Johnson. I hope your family is safe, bro.
All the Samoans, all of them.
All the Samoans, no doubt.
Down with WWC, WWE,
Rakishi family.
all of that. Shout out to all
that.
People. If y'all didn't swam over here, because a lot of everybody
Rakishi family, word up.
Everybody that's running away for their country, they swimming over here these days.
I hope my man Superfly Jimmy Snook ain't on the island.
On the island, right? That shit is crazy. It's gonna be a whole lot of shit. They agriculture, right? Might be fucked up over there, some shit, right?
Yeah.
They probably got a lot of fruits and a lot of shit they be sending out and stuff like that. That probably be messed up. But it don't look like it's the thing. I'm about to say they probably contained it. That shit ain't contained. They need to contain 40.
They're gonna let a little of it burn, because they want to build. That's why when they want to build, they let it burn enough space. You go right in there, lay some more hotels down. You already know.
And now, but that insurance plot might be crazy if they get some insurance off of that shit. It's gonna be
crazy. Definitely that.
They building skyscrapers now that can hold that sand. Ain't that shit is like on the majority sand or some shit?
I mean, a lot of it is, but they say it's a lot of bedrock under there too.
Yeah. Yo, you saying you've been watching and been hearing about those little ass EMP type shits that have been happening and like niggas down in the south and all of that shit?
Yeah.
These dudes is losing electricity and shit like that.
Yeah.
I forgot. I think that was like.
They gotta come up with a better source of energy, man. Like I said, we was talking about that solar panel shit. But if they trying to block out the sun, I don't know what they're gonna do with a lot of them batteries. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you getting ready to line yourself up to everybody getting ready to be happy that these cars getting ready to ride electric. And it's like, yo, son, how many cars you gonna change? You're gonna change the whole world, and we're gonna be using what's the name, electricity. Unless you get natural power from somewhere, and it's not dealing with our power grid, that shit gonna blow the power grid, and we gonna be, we gonna be in the car like that. And when we pay some shit big like that. That shit could take years. I heard somebody was talking about that shit. Some shit happened. It could take like 10 years before we get back on the juice and all that shit. Like, what? 10 years? People won't even be here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they got to make up or find out some kind of solution right now to try to go fix that because shit is going down. I think in Atlanta, too, it was like that. They had a whole town. Chicago, I think, in one. It was like the whole town was like blacked out. I know in New York City, the only time that happened for like a week and a half, that's what with Sandy. When Sandy had hit, that shit blew Manhattan. Certain parts of Manhattan, the lower Manhattan was out for like a week and a half. We ain't had no light source of energy and shit like that. You got to buy your food every day, and then you had Chinese restaurants selling food out there. That shit would spoil you. Some of that shit they had to get rid of that shit. People thought, and all that shit was good. That shit wasn't good shit. They were fucking people up. So, no crisis is going now, bro. No motherfucking crisis is going. Yo, what do you think about this nigga Tory Lanez, bro? Getting 10 years from shooting that.
I don't know what it is, man. I think it's a club for the motherfuckers to keep going to jail like that. You got all this money, you ain't trying to do
Yo, I don't really even think the world or them judge really heard that story out, or if that man really had did that shit, bro. You know, you gave that man 10 years for some shit that I don't believe. I ain't gonna say he did that and he didn't do that or whatever, but I didn't believe all of that shit had happened and played his part like how it played his part. It was more of that story. Somebody don't want to let it out. Somebody don't want to let it put it in there and all of that, and that's conniving. I think, yo, if that man was gonna go to jail, you know what I mean? She ain't lose money off of that shit. She went back the next day performing like a week later, even if a month later, nigga, I got shot in my toe, nigga. I was off my feet for like years. Word, bro. All right. So you already know, like she could have did better for that. She could have went in there and said, yo, word, man. Get that nigga, if y'all gonna do that, man, get that nigga 3 years, man. Community
service or some shit. Time served,
yeah, some type of shit like that, because it wasn't like he was a threat. You waited till you got your comeback. You know what I mean? Waited till you got outside and got him jumped, got him beat up and shit. Yo, is that considered snitching?
I wouldn't say so.
That's what I want to ask y'all. The people that's up there.
Nah.
What Megan Thee Stallion did, is that considered snitching?
I wouldn't say it's considered snitching, because I'm saying if he's elaborating on the story, you know, you could say he was telling on himself, but nah.
But he had no choice about explaining what happened with the situation.
Right.
Because the situation was already public information, so he had to what's name. But she sat there on the stand and made the situation even more serious. She
blew it up. She blew it up to where it wasn't, you know, it wasn't all that. It's like she fictionalized the shit. She fictionalized the shit. She's adding shit and, you know, this and that. One, you know. You man say what it is and that's it.
You think if she would have shot him in the foot, he would have told the cops that he shot him? They'd have to go down there. They have to do that.
No, he probably would have said, "Yo, the gun was in the area or whatever. You know, we had the gun. The gun went off." He could have said he was cleaning the motherfucker. He could have said anything.
You know what I mean? I consider that as, to me, it was still in a phase of telling. You went down there and you really helped that man get persecuted to max.
But you gotta say something. You just can't leave it as, you know what it is. You gotta say something to clean the shit up, even if you is lying.
The gun was actually discharged because driver was driving such and such, and he hit it, and the shit hit the floor, and I accidentally got shot in my foot. It could have been any kind of excuse.
Anything, right?
But you said the nigga pulled out the gun and said, "I want to see you dance, bitch, dance, bitch, dance." At her feet, like, yo.
She did the Simity Sam, kid. She did the Simity Sam.
Who the? What the?
She did the Jenny Terrio on it. Yeah.
So that's how we lay it down, bro. We lay it down like that. I want to see you dance, bitch.
Wow.
This is Rick James, bitch. show me some titties.
He did the Tina Marie. He did the Tina Marie on the ass and shit.
Right, man, show me some titties. Yo, cocaine is a hell of a drug because they always in there probably on that shit too. Allegedly, they probably was flinging up in that shit. Everybody was juiced up, horny because Shorty was out. She was naked. She was out there naked too when that shit happened. Like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. Yo, they had a sad picture up there though. Niggas up there really try to get the world intact with that shit. They had a picture of him with him and his son up in there cutting like, you know, brushing their teeth and shit like that. But you know, they try to get the world of really. Then now they talking about the doctors that who did his hair, put the plugs in his hair, or whatever doctors that were fucking with him said he was a good guy. He influenced mad other kids and people to do what he did. I'm like, oh, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers know how to prolong, add on to a story, bro. He did that. He did that. He made that motion and shit. Like, this shit.
Well, you know that's gonna happen anyway. You got that shit in court. It's gonna happen anyway. Whether you tell the truth or not, they're gonna add on to that shit.
So you think he gonna get deported or he gonna stay here? So
he probably stay here. You never know. He might stay here.
Saying, I think for good behavior, he might do about 5 years. Cause he got 10 years.
He might do like 2 good behavior and come the hell on out. If that, like 18 months time served, then you know, some fucking type of probation or some shit.
Yeah, do the rest out. There's a possibility.
You know, get some community service or some shit like that. Especially if she don't follow up on this.
Powers out to the man, but non-power. If you shot that lady in the foot, bro, and you was on some other shit, like yo, that was a dude or some shit. Like I know you wish you would have snuffed her now. All of that fucking shooting in the foot and shit. I know you wish you would have. Yo, wow, he thought that was Esther Rose. What's the name?
Nah, you thought that was Della Reese. He thought that was Della Reese. You gonna shoot them with picture.
And one if she had the blade on her too. Now I got to cut you. That's a little bit funny, bro.
Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit!
Come on.
That's crazy. Well, after he shot her, she made up with the nigga. They made up. That was crazy.
Yo, it happens. You never know. That shit happens, bro.
Yeah, that's what they should have did. They should have made up after he shot her. So I would have to give her at least like $5 million, son. Like, yo, chill, son, chill.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing
Get that shit up out of here, man. Don't even come to court, man. Yo, chill, man. Fuck that. Get us
around until you drop the gun and shit. You shot your damn shit.
Dropped it. Or we was protecting ourselves and shit like that.
I'd be like, yo, Your Honor, she told me to throw it to her. She didn't catch it and she shot in the foot.
Word up. Word up. Word up. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I tagged you on her.
Word up. Fuck out of here.
She was off the charts with that one, man.
She just roll around a little bit. Roll around.
Yo, but after throughout the trial and all that, I think that was her little sacrifice because I don't be hearing shit about her right now. I ain't hear no music. I ain't hear really if she got something out there, it's on a low cut. But I ain't been really hearing nothing about her on that shit.
She laid up, she doing her thing.
Yo, I know I just seen some shit. I don't know how true it is. I know Jay-Z was supposed to have some kind of concert that was coming out. And he canceled that shit.
Wasn't they at the they was at that Chevy Chase restaurant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said
he did cancel a concert too, yo.
Yeah, he canceled this tour right here. I think it was some bug name tour. They said they was like, yo, he canceled that tour because of Lizzo. She was the headliner of his shit.
Yeah.
That whole tour, so And then his so-called said that he's supposed to be closing on the 40-40.
Wow.
I think it's closing on 40-40 now, man. What he been in that? He been in that business like what? 30 some years?
Yeah, going on.
30 some years, 40-40, bro. You closing that down, you putting that to the door. If that's true, that means that man hit another billionaire mark shit. He did something else bigger.
All right.
I heard he was trying to get a soccer team.
Yeah.
Yo, don't shit sound like it's cheap. But the black folks can afford them shits now. That shit must be cheap. To own a team, like yo, niggas be coming up, yo, 300,000.
You know, a lot of sponsorship hold that shit too. All you got to do is give it the team sponsorship. They ain't pay for the bulk of that shit.
Oh, 300 million. You want 300 million for the team? Oh, I got that, yo. We'll call my accountant.
The Wizards is up for sale. Jordan was selling them motherfuckers.
No, I think he sold it. He sold it already.
Oh, he sold it?
Yeah, he sold it. And he trying to tell people why he had sold it. I was hearing too many stories landing around. All of these.
I mean, from what I heard, the team never liked him. Nobody wanted to listen to him. Nah, man.
I heard that.
He's trying to turn everybody into a Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
They got different interviews with those players on Vlad. Check it out.
Yeah, but Jordan is the man, son. Like he shouldn't worry about all of that shit if he's getting all his money and his like some of that big money from them Jordan shits. Because I'm telling you, sir, they just playing with this shit. Jordan got he got Jordan pop out every year. Before this dude was waiting he was waiting for back like you get Jordan every 3 months of some bullshit, new Jordan, some bullshit. You getting the same shit, but these shits are dropping 4 pair dropping in 1 month every month. 4 pairs dropping in 1 month, just like those fucking Air Max. Those Air Max now, them shits is dropping. You getting 1,000 million colors of that shit. That shit is. Come on, watering it down.
Then they bringing out the retro. They stay bringing out the retro shit, the MX 90s and all that other shit.
All of that, yeah. You doing a little bit too much. Come up with something else creative, cause y'all.
LeBron shit look whack.
Yeah, yo.
Yo, them shits look like a sweater, kid.
This is you always been like that,
yo. I'm like, what the fuck is these, bro? What's these, kid? What's these?
That nigga word. He never been the same, bro. His kicks always just like that. It was something about
what's these, man? What's these?
It was something about him and some of Kobe's. Some of the Kobe's, God bless the dead, kicks was like
yeah.
This nigga LeBron back to back. He come out with
whack,
yeah. But those are the people. He makes you.
That fucking pattern on the new shits look like a kaleidoscope. You can't even look at them. They look nasty, bro.
He does it for the LeBron sneakerheads. Like these, everybody, it's weird. It's something new. Or he's in LeBron. And then a lot of back in the days, certain LeBron shit was collected items.
I had Pops up in Snipes. You know that the weeks ago. Way before his birthday. Mm-hmm. Yo, he went in there and said, "What the fuck is those?" Yo,
Cinema blind them.
Yo, I was like, yo, those LeBrons, who? Man, those shits in the garbage. I'm like, yo, stop playing, kid.
That's Cinema blind.
Yo, that's an 80-year-old man. He should throw those shits in the garbage, kid.
One that's sitting inside of your crib. You have a party in the nighttime and hang them shits up on top of the ceiling and shine a little light like a disco ball.
Yep. Now put that strobe light, Dre had on the motherfuckers, kid. Them shits is crazy.
Nigga had the disco in that motherfucker.
Disco light on them bitches, man. Them shits look crazy, man.
Yo, once upon a time, he used to be the top selling kicks. I don't think he's selling that more. Like, he might be. Look, Jordan.
Yo, not out here. Not out here, not.
Mm.
You know, you look down at Cash P, you be like, all right, Jordan. Max, Converse bands, you know, shit like that. I ain't seen no LeBron.
That's some younger kid, bro.
No LeBron. Even on them little young dudes, none of that, bro.
He said, nah, none of that.
None of that, bro. Nah. Cause you can't, yo, picture them sneakers with them tight ass pants they be with.
Them
niggas feet gonna be like this big and shit, bro. Come on, you already know. Come on.
And you choke them. And they choke them.
Yeah, it's choking them. Yeah.
I can't stand a motherfucker that chokes.
And the new ones is low top. They ain't even high top. So you can't get away with them.
Can't get away. Yo, I can't stand a motherfucker who chokes his sneakers. That means that nigga is up to no good. He's sneaky. His fucking shit is choking. No oxygen on his feet. Nah, man. I can't wear my sneakers tight, bro.
Nah, crazy, bro. This is crazy. Front don't even look right.
That's crazy.
Them shits ain't even from China, so you already know they don't look right, bro. Somebody in Cleveland probably made them motherfuckers, but they don't look right, dude.
Yeah, you already know it. And the factories that be making them shit. I be seeing people be making they own shit like the Jordan. And
yeah, they make their own brand. Yeah, they make their own shit.
Be looking fire, bro. Like, yo, those shits be looking alright. Like,
yeah, those shits is cheap to make too.
Jordan need to start going to the people and let the world know what they want to wear, what you want to rock. Taking about 5 different people every fucking 2 to 3 months and come up with your idea and spice it out there and shit like that. Because I tell you,
well, you already said years ago the design wasn't for everybody. It's for, you know, a slimmer person's foot, like a longer person's foot.
Yeah, like that's how my shit is.
That's why the cut is so, you know,
narrow.
You gotta get a higher size just to get your size.
Yo, and those
is not way different. Yeah, the cut is way different.
They's not really like outdoor sneakers. They really uncomfortable.
Yo, you walk around in some Jordans all day, kid. What, man?
Yeah. Not every
hurting, bro. Hurting. Yeah. The folding arches, flat feet, hammer toes, folding arches, all that shit.
Thank God I ain't like that, bro.
You can be jacked up. You can't even play bowling and shit for real. Come on, stop.
It was made customly for his arch, his feet.
Yeah, the cut is for him. The cut is for him.
And everybody else started to do that. Like the what you call that? This dude fucking from the Warriors. Those are screen kicks. Those shits was made out of cloth. So those are just like you have all kind of movement in it. Your feet have all kind of toes and all like the dad shoes. Those Adidas with the cloth, the clothy type. What's the name?
Okay, yeah, the canvas. The
canvas match. That bug ass scratchy shit. What you call that? Yeah, that shit right there. So you know those shits is always gonna be comfortable.
I like the suede summits. The suede summits. Back in the day, the suede summits. Them shits is tight. Blue and white. The burgundy and white.
And Nike, baby. And Nike. Other shit. Niggas is crying. Yeah. Yo, today I want to cross something, right? I want to cross and see some shit that they had this little girl up there, LILTAY up there, everybody up there talking about it and shit like that. Little YouTuber and shit like that, going out there, flashing money. She had a little slick mouth, all of that, do a little rap. She was into all of that, man. Somehow they said, yo, she died. She had died, supposed to die today. And And then I look again. They said her brother had died too and shit like that. I'm like, what type of shit is that? Whole family. And Shorty been doing this since she was like what, 9 years old? Like 9 years old, man. And she passed and shit. I'm saying like it's kind of spelled like it going from the rappers. To me, it's going from the rappers to Hollywood niggas to YouTubers and all of this. People dying, bro.
Right.
You don't think that? What you think? Why they dying? You don't think that something in the industry?
Well, you already know it ain't no damn natural causes because ain't no brother and sister gonna die together just like that. I mean, 1 day at a time, 2 days at a time. I don't know. It gotta be something.
Yeah. So
it gotta be something.
You don't think that sometimes people get too much locked in the game and don't know what they signing themselves into the game to get into?
It'll be.
But once they realize,
a lot of times it happens, bro.
Yeah, realize once you get your money and the fame, you don't even want that shit no more.
Nah, that's what I said. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. I'm good.
What? You want to be comfortable? You got you your own nice house in the woods somewhere with your cattle, with you growing grains out that rice out that bitch. But like you said,
I want to be like the woodsman.
Yo,
I want to be like the woodsman. I'm good.
I might want to be like Tarzan, baby. I might want to be up in motherfucking tree house, have me a nice old big nice tree house.
This is a tree house. You can't fuck with the trees. They burning down the forests. Your shit gonna be first one to go.
Yo, let's check this out. I just want to.
You gonna really be swinging and talking about my ass is burning.
I want to walk with a tree house with some banana leaves around me, bro. Like, I'm somewhere in a rain-zone forest. What you call an Amazon forest?
Yeah, they burn it. Yeah, they burn it. They knocking that motherfucker down as we speak. They still out there, bro. They tearing up every fucking thing.
Up in the trees, up, way up in the trees.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna have some chap. You're gonna have some chap ass cheeks too. Yeah. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I got
my little poison ivy on his ass.
Yeah, I want to come and knock on your door for riding an elephant or a rhino. I want to knock on your door riding a rhino or elephant. I want to live in a tree house. Not on land. I don't see shit. I'm watching y'all down from the tree house. I ain't never have a tree house. I ain't never been in a tree house. My whole life. Nah. Never seen that shit. Yo, I seen them in Staten Island.
They build them shits professionally on your property.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of shit. Like some George Jetson shit.
Yeah, because you remember they had a show. Matter of fact, they had a show Treehouse Builders. They build you a professional tree house on your property and the trees and all that shit.
I want to fruit dots. I want to fruit poison dots. So I can sit right in that motherfucking tree house.
Poison darts. Oh, damn.
Poison dots and just start shooting shit. One hit is dropping you. It can drop. It can drop a hippo down. It can drop a rhinoceros. It could pierce. I want that shit to pierce alligator skin. I want that shit to be quarter that, son. So one shot, you dead. Straight up.
Yo, you see what you got? You go, man.
Yeah, up in the tree house with a dog gun. Anything that's come by, you just light that shit up.
That's crazy.
Oh man. I do want to walk barefooted though, through the grass with no rocks and shit like that. Up in the motherfucking tree house. Climb up in my tree house with big ass calluses at the bottom of my feet. Shit's like shoes.
Yeah. They build them shits nice now, man. You can live in the motherfuckers, man. They put everything in there.
With an elevator, they got some with the elevator shit to those shits. Yeah.
I mean, they got the little rope ladders and shit and all that other.
I want
slide down the holy shit type thing. Climb up the rope.
those what's the name houses too. Those those shits.
Yeah, those little tiny houses, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man, them shits is crazy. Would you live in a tiny house? Would you live in a 5?
Man, I live in one of them container jump offs, man. Them container jump offs is tight.
Yeah, but yo, how
I
did
was looking at them shits for years, bro.
Yo, I heard in certain states they have them for cheap too. They make
they got like a city of them shits in Africa.
Yeah.
How they hooked them up, and then like certain places, like you said, you go around and state to state, people got like.
They have.
Well, you know, we had them when we was doing construction. They turned into like the little offices and shit. Yeah, they was the little offices, or the little security office, or the construction office.
Yeah, we had the AC. They cut a hole in it. AC,
there you go. Had the window. You had the door.
Yo,
you kept all the Hilti boxes in there and shit.
You know, they had to go through a lot of people had in the inside of those shits. Sometimes it was catching mad fires in there too.
Yeah.
Mad fire for them putting them heating shits in there. They used to tell me, you gotta come how you come. But on my block, they had all of that shit in there. You had to strip that heating shit out. But that AC shit, that air conditioner, they kept that shit in there. But everything else like that, nah, bro. Kill niggas in that car, man. Outside too.
Man, we used to be in that motherfucker. We used to be in that shit for like a minute. Back in the day, because you doing that security shit, right? So you was on a party line. Motherfuckers would be on a party line with that one phone. So you be like blowing up the party line and that motherfucker. Yeah, what? It's crazy. Back in the days, you already know that was the back in the day jump off right there.
That was going crazy. Yo, we meet some motion. Yo, what's up with the Trump versus this chick Fani Willis?
I mean, they gonna, it look like they're gonna indict old boy, man.
Yo,
it really look like they're gonna do something with old boy.
So I'm telling you,
he making me want to vote for him.
Now that's what's not going to get him locked up. You see, that's the reason why he was procrastinating. He kept trying to get the trial to get delayed because he said they trying to do the trial now because they don't want him to come in presidency. If they keep him locked up before he become in presidency, then the whole presidency and all of this dude Biden would be good. But being that Trump tried to get it prolonged, if he got it prolonged and he became the president, he could veto all of that shit.
Yeah.
So that's why
he's still gonna get his name on the ticket though.
Who's gonna give him clemency? Not Biden. So how he's gonna get his shit? How he's gonna get his shit off the what today? That's not happening.
Somebody put it up. You already know they're gonna put it up.
He gotta hope that this shit prolong until this shit goes on, and that ain't over.
He got a whole lot of Magna followers, bro. They ready.
Yeah, okay. They gotta get that shit.
Bunch of Magna followers.
If he get indicted right now, I would say this man fourth indictment. If he get indicted right now, because you're already on 3, he's so this shit is so funny, and your politicians is mad desperate. This man went and said that this lady, Ms. Willis, is indicting gang members, and allegedly she's fucking with it. She used to fuck with a gang member. So I'm like, yo, damn, bro. I try to look it up. I'll try to look it up and see if I could find if that's true. Anybody that got that, know that, send me that, and we'll put it up. No lie. Yeah. I ain't see that, but this is how politics go. You know what I mean? And this is how shit go. I'm for the whole shit, bro. I'm for the whole shit. If Trump would come out here and clean shit up, like he said he could go do and all of that shit, did I really see anything from when he was here? I didn't get a chance to, really. Right. So, other than that, we all know that we call selected presidents. Ain't nobody in there your president because you put him in it. they already knew who they was gonna put in there and all that other shit. So all that voting shit, that's why he was angry, because he said, yo, niggas was losing count. And it could be true. And it could be
very. They was losing count back then when Bush was
I remember that shit.
Remember in Florida? Jeb couldn't find those machines.
Yep, that was on the Bush.
Swamp. Yeah.
That was on the Bush. That was on the Bush.
When they was counting the dividends. Yeah.
That was on them. So I believe that. And they was losing. Remember how many black votes that got lost at that time? Yeah. So I believe that. I believe all of that. They found that shit, just like you were saying, all over the place. These niggas, they didn't, when they mailed it out, the mail people didn't even mail it out on the right time. And when it was left in the mailbox and all of that shit, they start bringing up people were stealing other people mail from the mailbox and all that. They showing you putting wires down there and grabbing it out the mailbox that you can't even put your arm down that shit.
They had to change out the damn mailboxes, man.
Bro. Yo, now I can't, bro. I can't go on no corner. I know in the hood that they locked. Ain't no mailbox out there, bro. Ain't no mailbox out there, bro. They want you deliberately. Everything either went digital or you got to go deliver that shit to some kind of local post office or somebody. What's the name? Trying to go
that shit. Word up.
Because a lot of them mailboxes now is locked. Oh, they ain't on the corner no more. Then they remove those shits like payphones. Like payphones. Easy, bro. Like, oh shit. You remember that nasty ass shit?
That shit was bugged out.
Sex with the phone, all of that shit, everything. Slept with the phone and all of that shit and all that. Yo, them days used to be nasty, man. Boy, with the nastiness. But yo, with her, I feel that Trump and them do have a long way to go, bro. A long way.
Of course. You already know that.
Long way to go. Long way to go. They gotta investigate. He said once he get in there, he investigating those niggas. So once you say that shit, you know you ain't getting. You know they're gonna say we got to hurry up and get him. Let's get him now. Yo, let me tell you something.
What you think about your boy Eric Adams and these asylum seekers? You get paid to get them up in your crib, bro.
Yo, son, not right now. Right now. He trying to ask niggas. He just got 12 billion. He trying to ask people for 12 more billion. Plus, he said, "It's get ready." It's not really trying to work. He said he should have. He don't want to be like everybody else. He have the calm heart and everything. But there's a lot of states out there is turning them people around, son. New York City is the only one really that's really
because he got money for them already. You just ain't gonna accept them people just like that. You ain't getting nothing out the deal. Come on.
And within a year, you will have 100,000 or more that they said that should be. Now this is the crazy shit. How do you know how many people that's coming in here? It should.
He counted them. He know how many people coming off that bus is what 9,000 already here.
Yep. It should be. It should be this much and this much and that much.
Right. So you got 9,000 already here. You trying to get people to put them in their, homes, or if y'all got an extra room. Who got an extra room?
Yo, who
got an extra room? Really? Come on, who got an extra room?
Yo, let me tell you something. You flooding, Big Mike, you flooding up New York City capacity of homelessness that's getting ready to come.
No, he wants you to put them in your house.
Nah. What? Hold on.
He wants you to put them in your house. $100 a day, you put them in your house.
Starting in this month, there's a lot of people that's getting ready. Not getting ready. There's a lot of people that's on the eviction list. They said over more than 250,000 of New Yorkers, about 200.
All right, so
on the eviction list.
All right, 100 a day, right? Take 2 asylum seekers, for the month, or rather for the week. So and there you go. There's your rent right there for the month.
It's not happening because I just told you they is getting. Yo, they said if you did not pay no bread on that from that Corona thing and trying to make it, and you backed up in so much money, you get ready to be with them silent seekers, bro. They said it's going on right now. To all those people that said the housing shit, that supplemented all of that shit, and even people with houses that didn't pay from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, all of that shit. Down there. Yo, look that shit up right now. Let me go see if I can find that shit right now. These niggas is losing their homes, bro. They getting ready to lose their homes, and then you talking about how many more solid seekers going to be in here? We already got about 100.
But that's how they gonna save their home. They gotta put them in there.
Yep.
Put them in there. Take that little 100 a day. Put you about 2-3 of them in there. You can pay your debt off.
Awesome. Yeah, huh? The nigga said it is over. Losing. Word up. That shit is crazy, bro. Pulling at home.
Yeah. Get you about 2 or 3 of them. You're good to go.
Yeah.
They give you rent for the month. I mean, your crib gonna be jacked. But they give you a joint for the month.
I told you, this shit is crazy, man, right? I'll be up on them studies, bro. Look at this shit. And this shit is starting now.
Wow.
Told you.
Damn.
Told you can see that?
Yep.
Told you.
That's crazy.
Told you. And you talking about bringing some silent seekers. Y'all niggas is bugging the fuck out, bro. You can't even take care of home first. Y'all can give up $250 billion and can't wipe away that shit right there and give these people that one chance penalty to get that shit off their chest. If that shit happen again or anything, you late on anything, your ass is automatically out.
They're already saying they want them out of those hotels because the owners want the hotels back.
Okay, then now look what that just said right there. They already said 250 people is getting ready to be on the what?
Yeah.
So where they going?
Guess to the shelter.
Right with the silent seekers, bro. They going with the silent seekers, bro. This shit fucked up.
Yo, you gotta do a show, man. Homeless abroad, man. How you gonna be homeless abroad, bro?
Come on, son.
How you wake up and be homeless?
I know how that shit feel, bro.
That shit is crazy. I think it's only happening in New York. You don't hear no other states doing that. You hear states like paying people just to come there so they get population can be up.
I think Florida said, nah, that's not happening, bro. Florida said, nah, we not doing that. We not playing here. That's enough people y'all gonna send in here. Certain states are telling them that's enough. That's enough. That is enough is enough. Yo, son, when you the mayor now, right? Think about your people now here that's going out of those 250,000 people that's gonna lose their home. They already on 450 something already elimination.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. Next show, when the show's gonna be about that, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get real on that, bro.
Definitely gotta do one on that. And we gotta get 1 or 2 of them to pull up to see how they feel about it.
Come on, bro. This shit is detrimental to everybody's health inside of New York City. Inside of do you see how those African people, and no disrespect to no racist, and they really showing black faces now. They trying to make it this dude, I was feeling him from the first time. But this fucking guardian angel nigga is getting on my nerves now because
Curtis Lever.
Yeah, he's trying to just make it on his political game to get the black votes. Look at all of these black people sitting right here, laying down here by the train station. Yo, Mr. Adams, do you think that's right? Yo, you go over there on the benches, these black people out here fighting, and these black kids. Yo, why is every time somebody trying to make a political game, it's all for us?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but if the shit is true, I mean, if you fit, wear it.
Yo,
That ain't no, that's not, white people laying on that ground. I mean, you do got it. I can get you wrong, but you got more black than white.
these is not people from our home, bro. These are not people from our
They
home.
still on the street. They ain't gotta be from here.
Yo,
They're New Yorkers. All right, put it that way. They're New Yorkers.
exactly.
Right?
They wasn't obligated to be on the streets neither. If they
Right.
were stayed in their country and dealt with the bullshit that they had to deal with, then they would have probably been somewhere. I'm not saying it's really.
And then a lot of them want to be on the street too. They don't want to go in no shelter. You know that.
We deal with our bullshit and we don't run to their country.
They ain't got nothing in their damn country.
We don't run to nobody's country. And it's other
They
countries.
ain't got nothing in the damn country.
So we the only one with something in our country?
The only ones. If
Wow,
that's the case,
wow.
you see bums. You see bums all around the motherfucker place.
I don't see we got all that, bro.
The countries they run into is the ones with there's more freedoms. They have more freedoms like New York.
Yo, another thing. You think that's humanitarian? That nobody gets caught by no humanitarian laws and none of that shit? I'm not trying to get myself in no trouble. Nobody in no trouble, but these people are sleeping outside through rain, sleep or snow, and trying to get on the line and get a ticket to get inside of a hotel.
Right, but that's a lot of them. Like I said, it's by choice. You still got social workers out there trying to get them inside. They don't want to go.
You know, I seen a post up an African dude with his eyes look like the real color of red. Not because of like he was getting high or nothing. Looked like that man ain't probably had no sleep since he.
Word, probably had no sleep since he got here, probably.
Come on, bro.
But a lot of them don't want to go, bro.
Yo, before you came through here, and then we still talking about taking away our civil liberties by saying we're gonna give them some jobs. We need to give them some jobs. We have to go through a background check. Right now, if anybody want a nice job, and right now, you call them up and they go, yo, we'll hit you back. We'll call you back. Niggas
right, exactly. But them, they hurry up and give it to them because they politically.
We gotta get it. You don't have a birth certificate. You don't have a green card. You don't have nothing. So now we green cards.
Your situation is not there. So that's what they look at.
Yeah, man.
Don't you know every other nationality get precedence? Except for black. You're the minority. How the hell are you a minority if you was here already? It's crazy.
Yeah, a minority.
It was crazy. How the fuck is you a minority if you was here already?
They need to take
You're a minority. You're a minority. You was born in St. Louis Roosevelt, New York City Hospital.
Take that shit. Look what it says.
How the hell you a minority? I'm like, I don't understand that.
Yo, read the shirt, man. Read the shirt, man. That's all.
You know.
That's all it says. Man. Oh no, man. We talking Black history. We be like you on your history. Read the shirt. It's now, my dude.
Exactly.
Man, you in classes, man. Like, yo.
All right, but Eric Adams, you got to take that $100 up to $200 a night, and everybody will probably jump on that.
Wait up. Time out. You take the homeboy, you get a burger, right? Now, if you take in bigger homeboys, you get $100.
No, you take it inside your home.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, for the night.
Yo, you can't even go in a fucking hotel in New York City in a fucking hole in the wall for $100 a night.
$109 to be exact.
With no taxes, no
Oh, yeah,
taxes.
you gotta pay that surcharge. You already know, bro. Come on, man.
So it gotta be
That's gonna cost you $129.
Yo, what's that? What up? But how much the government gets off of that? And how much
Probably 100.
So you get the 100, and they attacked you 100. So you're only getting $4 to have you people.
And you know you better not say shit about it either.
Oh, man.
Keep your mouth shut if I take that.
Yo, right now, they are mad dangerously because you got all these people that's cooped up, sitting up, laying on top of each other. That's one.
Yeah.
Now, they saying there is the winter surge is coming up.
Yep.
Why would I want to have somebody in my crib just came off the streets?
I mean, you know, they can clean your house and everything. They said the women are good cleaners and everything.
Yo, I'm saying you gotta come to me. None of y'all ain't got no paperwork on y'all. You gotta come to me at least with doctor paperwork. If you go into the doctor asks you, yo, you been out of town? You understand what I'm saying?
No. Yo. Have you been traveling abroad?
Oh, yo, they asked me every time I go to the doctor, have I been traveling out of town?
Yeah. Have you been traveling abroad? Yeah.
Yo, like, yo, what you mean? Like, nah, I ain't been on no airplane or none of that.
We want to know where you been, mama. That's what we want to know. You been in the nasty states. They got coronavirus. We don't want to come out and ask you that, but that's what it is. That's what
I'm saying. So these niggas came through here where I don't know if they went through medical. You know
no medicals, just a mask.
Nigga, I don't want to see no shit like that. And then
no medicals, just a mask.
You put them on a can of sardines with wheels. You bring them all in the fucking bus, tightened up with wheels. With kids, then you got kids on there. You got kids on the bus. You hit belts on the bus. You know, kids is flinty with the cold.
Yo, my thing is, I want to know where they got all them hot plates from, bro.
Nah,
they have 1,000 hot plates, bro. I thought they stopped making hot plates back. Where they get all these hot plates from, bro?
You got me raising my hand. Nah, bro. And Baruch houses, right? Baruch houses is the next biggest houses to Queensbridge, right? Our projects is the biggest ones to Queensbridge. You know, half of the whole Baruch motherfucking gas went out. We didn't have gas for about 7 months. They gave everybody, knocked on the door, housing gave everybody hot plates. You know what the funny shit that they was giving? The single one.
Nah.
Yo, this is how you know.
Yo, you remember you had the single one in the construction site?
Yep. The single.
That hot ass nasty Maxwell House coffee.
Yo, Yvette Knapp, you know how we had to cook? Crock pots and that shit, and get another one of those hot plates to make a whole complete meal, bro.
Yeah.
For 7 months.
Wow.
Put them niggas
on the bright side. If that shit go out the down shit, you already got the air fryer.
Now he's talking about, Mayor Adams talking about, we getting ready to step up the game and we getting ready to get the projects and everywhere. Nobody needs no more gas. No more gas stoves. So then you're gonna get everybody gas electric stoves now. You're gonna get you know how many units is in one building? And building. And some of these buildings connected, double buildings. Some of them shits is 18, 24, or
you already know that's to save on gas. That's to save on gas. The city will save on gas right there.
So then what is you doing? What we said earlier. We killing the power grid. If everything's gonna go on electric, somewhere how you put a screen on that motherfucking electric grid. And we've been doing that for years. This is only one summer that nobody had. The grandmoms had to put the old folks inside of the house. Remember, that was one time we had a whole goddamn this summer. Yo, old folks was having strokes. Even young people, they kept telling you, go to your nearest center and try to stay cool, your YMCA and all that.
Cooling centers, yeah.
You didn't hear that this year. So back then they were saying that was power grid. Remember when you go try to turn on your AC and everything blow out, you just cut off. That's how I was doing in the project. They tell you certain AC shit like that, bro. So once all that shit go to electric and everybody using electric and no gas,
right?
The power grid do go down. Luckily, we had gas. We like that met that bitch up with a match. Oh, we got some food right now. Let's go to the nearest spot where some good food. Get that shit and let's cook it up. Oh, mama always told you keep a deep freezer in your house.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Especially if you had an old slutty deep freezer.
All right.
Old slutty deep freezer. It kept that big ass chunk ice over your shit. You have to get every other week.
Yo,
don't get that shit. It just make your shit cold and you can still see the silver back and all of that other shit. Nah, bro. But those are not real deep freezers, bro. You want this shit to get immersed. Your meats and your food get immersed in the ice. Because when shit do happen like that,
yeah, you
got some weeks that your food is still preserved. You know how it felt when people was throwing out all the meats because they shit was fucked up. Like you look a little friend rate and shit, bro. And shit, man. That shit was crazy, man. Those the days, bro, man. But yo, man, you already. You know what we be doing, man. We be having fun, man. We be enjoying ourselves. Stay away from the
man. You know what it is, hump day.
Word up, man. Stay with love, man. Stay with peace. Stay with unity. If your mind is right, it only works for if your mind is right. Stay black, man. Stay white, man. Stay green. Stay orange. Stay purple, man. Stay all these colors, bro. Whatever you want to be.
Stay you, and do what you do.
What you do. What I be saying, I'm Alamo the Press. I fucks with Brooklyn of the Brown Table. And you know it ain't nothing funny. And
you already know because we ain't blind to the bullshit.
Word up. Peace. You got something, bro? You want to say something?
Yeah, man. Big shout out to all the shows, man. Making it happen, making it do what it do. You already know. Big shout out to Ain't Nothing Funny Family First Podcast. That shit's been hot. All week. You know what I mean? Niggas try to throw some water on it. We fuck their head up with a little gasoline. So we already know. You're coming back. Coming back, you know, I'll make it do knock a couple of pebbles off the beach, and that'll be that.
Word up, man. I don't want my beard to be gray, man, like this, right here. Yo, we love y'all, man. Peace out. Yo, shout out to Facebook users, man. I can't even shout out to Michael Murray too. Yo, shout out to
716 Live in the Buffalo. In the Brown Lounge, my man Franklin Stewart, that green out there, you already do.
Word up. Shout out to the bro.
Elliot, whatever. You already know.
Everybody that checked in, man. Shout out to y'all, man. May love be love and peace be peace. You know what that means? Fuck the hair grease.